Still be on the beat.
Yaga, spiritual. Le, man. Faster music, e-money. Back, baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull over. Reverse, baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull over. Show me your particular, baby, pull over. Baby, you pull over. In a light, baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull over. Back, baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull over. Reverse, baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull over. Show me your particular.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel again. Golding, of course. Today I'll be reviewing some waist training that I purchased. I'll be telling you about the different kinds of waist training, why I'm doing it, and the benefits, the pros and cons. And I'm not totally a newbie to waist training. I did it before, but I think I'm not.
I don't feel you badly. You they making me want to go naughty. I'll take you around the world, my baby. Oh, baby, you pull over. Show me your particular, baby, pull over. Baby, you pull over. In a light, baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull over. I be you no like to dance. Me I like to dance. I be you no like to wine. Me I like to wine. Oh, you wine and I wine to the center. You know say we there for your matter. Oh, you tell all your friends.
Material of satin. It's steel boning. It's very important if you want to wear a corset and do some waist training. You don't want to use plastic. I have an example of plastic corset or bustier is how they call it, but that's more for fun, for party. But if you want to do some waist training, this actually has more effect because the boning is very strong, and it also it gives you the effect. About the corset, what is actually the reason why you do waist training, why I'm doing the waist training, is because I don't really want to get really slim anymore, but I do very much love the Coca-Cola figure, how we call it, the hourglass figure, because to me it's very nice, very voluptuous, excuse me. And what the corset does is that it actually modifies your body. It brings if you have your ribs that's like this, it brings it a little bit smaller, while your hips stay a little bit large, and your boobs as well, so you get this nice hourglass shape. So actually that's the reason why I'm doing corset training. What I definitely love, I mean, it's so in my culture, I'm a Ghanaian, I'm from Africa, we're all about the Coca-Cola figure, and that's what actually I want to achieve with my corset training. Important information you need to know about waist training, about corset steel boning, is that if you do want to wash it or clean it, it's not advisable to put them in a washing machine. You can steam it, put it in when I get into the shower, I'll just hang it over my shower door, and then I'll let the steam just steam it a little, use a little brush to brush up the pieces of dirt or stains, and then it's clean. Then you let it just dry, and then that's the way you can clean your corset. What's also very important about wearing corset is that in the beginning you need to season it, what they call it, or break it in. That is, the first 2 weeks you wear it by an hour or 2 hours, and then you wear it relatively loose, and then it gets used to your body. And then after a week or two, you start pulling it little by some inches until you get used to it. Like after 2 weeks, the first day you just wear it like 5 hours, and then after that 5 hours you start pulling it a little bit, and then the next day you pull it a little bit more tighter, like for 6 hours, and then it gets used to your whole body. And it doesn't have to hurt. That's the most important out of it. So you do it as comfortable as you can. So that is how you. Another thing about the waist training is that it's not a object to lose weight. A lot of people think that when you wear the corset, it makes you lose a lot of amount of inches. It doesn't do that. What it does is that you lose up to maybe like 3 to 5 inches around the belly, and that it will divide the fat between like the downward of your belly and the upward, so the middle part of your body becomes a little slender, whereby you achieve the hourglass look. but you can't lose weight. You do have other products that like waist clinchers, I think. Excuse me if I'm not saying it right, and that you can sport with. And yeah, with those kinds of formulas, it's made for you to lose weight, but you can't lose weight with a corset as I'm wearing. That's just not possible. So another thing about the corset is that a lot of people ask that will your figure stay that way? It depends on how long you wear it. If you wear it for a very long period of time, your figure does stay nicely and have that slight of an hourglass figure. But if you stop wearing the corset for a very long time, yeah, your bones or everything will expand and go back to the same old figure. So it for like I've heard from people that wear it like for very long amounts of years, but those are people that wear it always. Then your figure does stay that way. But it does work. You will achieve that hourglass figure. So that's about the corset. And also, what's another tip is that you can wear the corset outside your clothes as well as I wear it. I don't wear it inside my clothes because mine is relatively long. It has like 6 busts. So yeah, wearing it inside my clothes, you just see this downward part sticking out. So um, I wear it like outside my clothes, and I think it's very fashionable and very chic. I was going to show you different types of yeah, as I said in the beginning, corsets that we have. I have 2 types, but these are more like for parties and maybe if you're like not really doing waist training. Why this makes a difference? I have this one. This one is black as well. This one does have metal here at the place where you close it, but here at the boning they are all made out of plastic, so it doesn't really train. It doesn't really train, so you won't get any like really shape, but it does if you're it does yeah, disguises if you're really if you have fat around your belly as I have. So it gives it the same effect, but it won't really be training your figure. So this one what makes it nice is that it has like these 2 things right here, and yeah, it gives it a different look, and it also goes all the way like this. It really looks different, but this is more like a fashionable wear than really a waist training, because I'm totally obsessed with corsets. So you also have this one, and this is also made out of plastic, but this is a different type. What makes this one unique is that it has a zip, and it goes all the way like this. I can't really put it on right now because the zip broke off, so I can really demonstrate. But yeah, if you close it, it all closes up just together. And this one is made out of fake leather, and it's also a fashionable wear. So you have different types of yeah, corsets. Yeah, these ones are made of plastics and it has a zip, and the other one I showed has only metal at in front, and the other sides are plastic. But those ones are very cheap. These ones are like 20-30 euros, and this one is much more expensive because it's steel boning. This one has like 23 steel bonings, and yeah, I've been wearing it now like for almost like 2 weeks, and yeah, for every hour I added like three 30 minutes, and that's how I'm building up to the 2 weeks. And after the 2 weeks, I'll just be wearing it like for 6 hours, and then I'll take it off. And yeah, so this is my video about my corset training. If you have any questions, please you can ask, or tips, they are always very welcome. And like the video, that'll be very nice, and share around. As always, God bless you. Keep hoping in God. Give your life to Christ, because He's coming very soon, and it's all very real. He really loves you. You can't depend on human beings because they'll always let you down. I know all of it because of experience, and I guess you too as well. So I'm just sharing the love out there to my brothers and sisters. And yeah, thank you as always for watching my channel. I hope to see you very soon again. God bless you. Bye now.